Hello, hello. Welcome to another day of a stream. We're earlier than normal, but I thought, what the hell? Um, so, yes. Starting an early stream today, it's Fallout New Vegas. I finally got it fixed up. We'll play that for a while, and we might do a different game later on. We might continue Journeys of Cold Steel. Wait. Yeah, no. I'm sort of thinking about 12 things at once, so sorry if I make a small mistake here or there. Hopefully the game's picking up, but I still don't know about audio, so we'll see. Have we got a chance to properly test on that? Yeah, so let's just jump into it. Okay. Let me just tamper with the audio a little, just a little. That should make me a bit more audible. We're also gonna I'll turn the radio down because, well, I don't want it silent just in case. And then I'll silence it if we end up with an issue. But yeah, so New Vegas. So after fixing up the errors from last time, well, there was most of them were OBS, but I mean after I destroyed the mods by accident, I had to recreate the save. But I did it with a bit of extra. Yeah. So this is how our character looks now. We still got pretty much the same from before across the board. We just finished off the tutorial. I saved in the same spot. The only difference is that guy didn't approach me. I don't know if it's because I went off on a slightly different path when I was clearing out everything or something, but yeah, so...
Howdy.
Easy Pete, who we talked to last time. Let's just jump into the next thing, which is talking to Trudy back at the bar. Also, I added things like 3D NPCs and
Done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon,
Living Wasteland, so there'll be a lot more people and NPCs around.
Got it.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Hello.
So, okay. There's an initial conflict.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Here's your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
I mean, it's a wasteland. Though I guess the argument works both ways.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo. Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Who was he?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did the attackers say where they were
They were having
going?
some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
That's... huh.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
You want me to look at your broken
Sure,
radio?
the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Yeah, fair enough. Plus we've got repair skills, so... Just
I
the
know
benefits.
that thing, as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has it been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about
Fine
something
by
else.
me.
Does Good Spring get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it.
Yep.
They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Like regular government. What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Well, that and a giant choke point we called Hoover Dam.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
I mean, but they probably would want the energy too.
Got a special discount for you, after what you've done for us.
Nice, I already get a minor discount. It's by fixing things. And... yeah, I don't really want to grab anything else.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Level up. Okay. So we got a good spread of things for someone who has good natured, which really hampens all our skills that aren't that are all combat skills. What I'm actually going to do, because of an early quest here, I'm going to shove 10 into explosives. And then the remainder are going into speech. Now we're at 50 speech, so we should be able to talk our way out of a majority of situations. And we'll grab Swift Learner.
So what do you think this bar was like? Before the war, I mean.
Oh, I'm sure it was full to bursting. Every stool filled up
Those
with
are
one of
probably
them
pin-up
NPCs
added by
you
one
see
of
in
the other
old
mods.
magazines.
Just judging from the
Shame they
voice
like that
acting
now.
and because
All
they're
them
not
girls
normally
up there
here.
with the angels, and now I have to look at you.
Let's repair the
Her ugly ass every
radio.
day.
Don't hate me because
Hello.
I'm beautiful.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon? Be careful.
I'm
Yeah.
serious though, Frank. Why us? Why does it
Howdy.
seem like every decent person that ever lived...
Oh, thank goodness!
Oh no, here he
You,
is.
come here. Can you help me?
Did I put an equipment mod or something? What's wrong?
My girl is...
Yep.
Go-
I'll see what I can
You
do.
will?
I'll get there eventually. Let's, right, I didn't activate this. And let's go see in with Chet, the local merchant.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of...
I think, yeah, I ran this through last time. It basically tells you what's going on, like anyone else here. But from a real, like, we don't really know. What do you got for sale? Boxing gloves. I don't know, there's not a lot here that I can use right now. Mostly because I don't have a lot of Oh, I have an idea. So one of my guns, buy the laser pistol, and then buy the sight. Now, unless he's selling something that will give me explosive information, that will probably be it. The silencer is really good, though. But I need to... 1, 2... There we go.
Pleasure doing business.
Now if I jump over to my weapons... First, I repair this laser pistol with another laser pistol, and... I forget how to mod these. Huh. Can't mod that one. Whoop. Varmint rifle, add a silencer. Sure, I bought a... Maybe it's just... Everything's a little different than I remember because of some of the mods. It's nicer though. Oh, well, we'll deal with that later on. Actually, would it be in miscellaneous? Yeah, it's here. Try the gun runner's arsenal. I check if one of the mods is messing with it. Alright. Oh, look, Sunny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Spring. Until next time.
There, new dialogue. Where'd the dude go? Oh, there he is. Joe Cobb.
What do you want?
What was it that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area's your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison
None
for?
of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Pretty standard.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Let me readjust. So I'm a little more comfortable. What do you know about
Never
Hoover
been
Dam?
there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
What do you know of the
I've run
Legion?
with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
What about the
New
NCR?
California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Fair enough. I'm not going to offer to help you out because you're very obviously a bad guy setup. Now the good thing about Good Springs is that things kind of just sit on standby here. Which is good because there's something on the side I want to do before I complete this quest. And that is go to their main base. Which, if I'm right, is on my map now. There we go. I do like that one of these mods adds it so you can see the, like, you can see it like that. Makes it easier to know where you're trying to go. Well, this is gonna be a journey. We're just gonna continue onward. I'm pretty fine with how the character looks. It's probably the best I can get the look without going really insane. And because, frankly, the character creator isn't great. Which is why I am looking forward to the Fallout 4 New Vegas mod, if it ever comes to be anything. Hey look, some of these guys.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Crimson Caravan.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Picked up one of their armors because there's a disguise system. Got a bit of a chug of a lag. That'll happen on and off. Prison chain gain ahead. Hitchhikers can be escaped prisoners. Yep. Here we are, the Powder Gang's main base. I wanted to come here before I did the Good Springs quest, because if you complete the Good Springs quest against the Powder Gangers in helping Ringo, you can't come here. Several of the NPCs will be hostile on sight, even if you're wearing a disguise.
Hey, you! You better step the fuck back. This is Powder Ganger territory. Now turn the fuck around.
What is this place?
You asking me what this place is? It's Powder Gang territory. This used to be a prison. They held some of the toughest motherfuckers in this place. It was called the New California Republic Correctional Facility. And let me tell you something. Not much correcting happened here. Just slave labor. So we fucking went through and said, fuck you. We killed the warden, we killed the guards, and we took over.
This is a very good example of why it's so obvious that the NCR are stretched thin. That what feels like a small-time gang basically took over.
I fucking run this place. Nah, I'm fucking with you. It's Eddie. Eddie runs this place.
What exactly is a powder ganger?
To be honest, I don't know who the fuck came up with that name. But it stuck. A while back, we were sent here to fix the rails and make new ones. And well, they gave us dynamite to blow shit up.
Oh.
Turn out you can use dynamite to blow the shit out of assholes too. And that's that.
Wow, that is... Ugh. And what were they thinking?
Me? I used to roll with the gang in the hub. You ever heard of the hub? It's west of here.
The hub? Wait, isn't that where, like, the first two Fallouts took place?
Cause this place is a fucking wall, man.
Because you can visit it in,
Nobody
like,
can get
Fallout
through
1 or
here.
something.
It's the safest goddamn place aside from the Lucky 38. There's water, power, and if we need food, we get it. We got everything we need here.
Can I go in?
Actually, maybe we can work something out. Give me 100 caps and I'll let you in.
Never mind.
Don't waste my... Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I wanted to head in, because there are a few quests that I could start and finish in unique ways that wouldn't cause problems. You know, down the line. Ah, goddammit. I don't want to put dogs down, but they didn't really leave me much choice. Ooh, jeez. Brutal. Very, very brutal. Well, the good thing is we can teleport now. Let's go north and visit this Sloan place then. Maybe we can find a trader or something. I know things about this game. I've played it much like Cold Steel. I've played it a while ago, and often I do start new playthroughs of New Vegas, but I've only ever gone to the end twice. Mostly just out of, I don't know, most of them are early on. After all, you get so used to modding, you kind of just forget. And usually I mod it so much that you can't actually get to the end because the game will crash for some other reason. Did I miss the town? Oh yeah, I have no clue where I'm going, and I probably shouldn't. This. You know what? I actually do want to take a peek. Oh, this is still in Hidden Valley. Wait, Hidden Valley is here? Huh. God, I haven't played this game forever. We're not gonna go through here at this time, though. For a few reasons, off the top of my head, but mostly because I just don't want to. So we're gonna go here this alone. I'm not gonna use a checkpoint or a nav point for every place we'll go. But I will use it here and there. But we're not far off, and I mean the fact that we went off the way because we didn't have one, we did discover Hidden Valley. Which now, again, we can teleport to. Fast travel to. Cactus. Train carts. Powder gangers. Okay, so we just follow the train cart all the way, the train tracks specifically, actually, all the way to Sloane. Just before we continue, I'm gonna jump in here. Nevada Skies is working, right? No weather, sandstorm. Huh. Never actually looked at the things for Nevada Skies. Let's keep it at default for now. Because I haven't played New Vegas properly in ages. I just remember Nevada Skies with all the mods I had always started on a sandstorm.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here.
I'm gonna
I'd
prospect
turn
this
back
hat.
if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Where'd the death claws come from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR is a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
Tell me about the powder
There are a
gangers.
bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite.
So they really do have a shit ton of dynamite.
We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas.
I'm gonna offer, but I don't think I can do anything about a bunch of death claws right now.
Have you ever seen a death claw? They're taller than a man and far, far stronger and faster. And there's a whole pack of them out there. You'd have to be the meanest, toughest, roughest bastard in the wasteland to have any chance against them, and I don't think that's you. You'd need to take out the pack leaders, a mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw alpha male. Kill them and the pack will scatter. Pretty tough job.
I'll get some nukes or
Okay.
something, I guess. What's this place?
This is Sloane, a camp for us quarry workers. The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money.
What does the NCR need with the cement?
It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all.
Well, is Hoover Dam made of cement? Because if so, they might just be also doing maintenance.
It's a big machine which moves rocks around, piles at a time. It's pre-war tech, so you need to thump it once in a while to keep it running.
You don't get paid in caps?
Nope. The NCR has been trying to switch over to using paper money, just like in the pre-war days. Trouble is that the exchange rates ain't exactly fair. For example, $100 in NCR money is valued at roughly half that in caps around here. Seems like a rotten deal for us, but work is work.
You're telling me?
Sure.
According to you, I've got hundreds of NCR
I've been there once, and I don't recommend it. It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It never happens.
Alright.
If you
Farewell.
insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
Throw away the gun.
It's too damn hot.
Quarry workers. Sloan. Hey, you're friendly. Snuffles. Your leg appears to be injured. Ooh, medicine. How's it going? That's cool.
I hope. Uh-huh.
Hey, buddy.
You need something?
I fixed your
I
your
noticed
mole's
Snuffles
legs.
limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here. This is...
Whoop. That's good.
No. Sure.
Whoop. There we go. Oh, cool. I actually received fame for that. I think it's in general? Yeah. Accepted and neutral.
Evening.
What do we got? The barracks. Hey, look, an outhouse. Yep, it's an outhouse. I really wasn't sure what I was expecting. Machine shop, which is they don't want me to do, and the message hall. And the mining office. Let's go in the office. Maybe there'll be more people to talk to in here. Oh, I thought I saw a magazine. Never mind. Okay. There's no one here. Some ammo I could steal. Well, alright. Oh, good lord. It got dark fast. Jazz Wilkins.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Anything that wasn't made 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose.
Yeah. Where'd you come up with this?
My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets. At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw. Shot it right in the eye.
Huh. Where can I find
The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere.
Should have
Of course,
expected that.
a Deathclaw egg from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously long shelf life.
Huh.
I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe.
Okay.
All right.
Ask some questions.
Sure.
You don't look like a quarry worker.
Oh, I'm not. I'm making my way to New Vegas. They say anything goes there. And best of all, the NCR can't mess it up for you. I'll get there eventually. I've heard that you can't even get into the Strip unless you're rich.
So you're from Cali?
Born and raised. Things back in California are better than they've ever been, according to my grandpa. The raiders are mostly gone now, and it's easy enough to get a job at one of the mills or farms. But now there's taxes and laws and other things. The NCR keeps things safe and orderly, but it's all very boring. So I came out east, towards the frontier.
Well, you call it the frontier, but technically speaking, it's its own civilization. Also, I just realized you came to a place that, with a recipe for Deathclaw eggs in New Vegas, because she found it boring, and we need to find somewhere to stay, because I forgot Nevada skies makes nights darker, and I didn't install any light mods. 13 hours. Oh. I've never seen that go so quick. Alright. Hey, Snuffles. I'm gonna save here just so we don't lose anything. The lucky 38. So there's a Great Khan encampment there. There's Quarry Junction, which is filled with Deathclaws. The correctional facility. Canyon Wreckage, and Prim down south.
Has your life taken a turn?
That's that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we'll walk back to Good Springs. We'll grab 100 caps, go into the NCR correctional facility, do what's out there. And then we'll continue with the quest here.
You looking to buy some supplies?
What do you have for sale? Selling back the laser combat sights because I can't do anything with that. And 2 purified waters, and that brings us up to 100.
Give me a shout if you need anything. Take.
Ah, cool. There's a hotkey for turning your pit light on instantaneously. Wonder what faction owns Hidden Valley then? Wait. No, I think I know, but I don't want to be wrong.
What do you want now?
Can I go in? You should bloody
Go
cats.
on in. Yeah.
Hey. Damn, running low on smokes again.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place, not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What do you do before you end up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. The short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow, and I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not
So what, you
sorry
killed
for
people?
anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade, if you ask me.
Yeah, but they broke out, so...
I understand the cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it.
Okay.
I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
Who's Cook?
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
Where can I find
He
him?
went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where, didn't say why. All I know is he's got some score to settle with the NCR.
Why are you still here?
I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now.
Yeah, but now you're associated.
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Which they stole even more
Watch yourself.
of. Just some random gangers. They're not wrong about the walls. Admin. Alright. What we got?
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
Why are you sort of the doctor?
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it?
What'd you do before you ended up in here?
Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong.
What did you do before?
I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them.
Fair enough.
The location to the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around.
That's a solid base.
Me? I like having big walls between me, myself, and the wasteland.
How you all managed to escape?
One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. And when it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously.
Alright.
Later.
Goodbye. Wait.
Sticking around, I see.
I can't have him do medical stuff for me yet. Probably because I'm only neutral.
Could have sworn I saw some great cons the other day.
Probably. Did it come through this way, kinda? Guys shot me. This way. Eddie.
Dawes said he let someone in. So, give me a good reason why I shouldn't kill you and throw your body back outside.
How'd you end up in this
I don't
place?
feel like trading life stories.
How did the breakup
It was all
happen?
Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback.
What can you tell me about the prison?
The NCR called it a work-release prison. We had the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rocks for the new ones. They got sloppy. Didn't check in many things. We managed to get a hold of some of that dynamite and keep it for ourselves.
Alright. What do you know about Cook?
One mean son of a bitch. Really, truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking.
Okay. Where is he now?
Cook and his crew went north. I heard talk about a big plan to get back at the NCR. But we haven't seen him since.
So Cook's crew was probably the crew who stole the Prospector's dynamite going through. Or at least I would assume, because then they would have faced... The Death Plus came after they came through.
Let me tell you something. This is Powder Ganger territory. My territory. And the men around here understand that. Except for one person. Chavez. He formed his own crew and he's been hitting traitors on his own. Everyone I sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. I want him gone.
You only want me to deal with Chavez?
I only care about Chavez. Take him down and his crew will disperse. Do what you can.
I'll do it.
Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there.
Later.
Yeah.
Bodyguard, scramble.
What are you looking at?
Oof. What do you call it, scrambler?
Stay on Eddie's good side, and you won't have to know.
What'd you do to end up here?
I was hired on a contract. Had to take a man down. Grabbed a knife, went to his room, slit his throat. His daughter saw me. I couldn't take chances. Couldn't have witnesses. Killed her too. And now I'm here.
Bloody hell. How'd you break out?
Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite.
What do you do around here?
I keep an eye on my buddy Eddie. Anybody messes with him, and I scramble them real good.
Okay, now I see why you called that.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
You hear about the death claws north of here?
Alright. Well. I fought the law. And the law won.
You eyeballing me?
Alright, so I'll head up this hill and find Chavez's gang. I wonder if I can get a scope for this. Was there a scope in there? In the mod menu? Night scope too. Maybe get back to the fact that tab is purely the button. I haven't played a Bethesda based game in ages.
Oye, puto. You just walked into the wrong camp, my friend. Hand over everything you got, and we might let you live.
Eddie sent me to deal with you.
You from Eddie? I don't give a fuck about you or Eddie. You can tell Eddie to go fuck himself and this motherfucking puta madre.
Eddie's gonna keep chasing you. Quit while you're ahead and alive.
Yeah, Eddie's gonna get us eventually. Might as well lay low.
I feel like I just Jedi'd him.
Oh, I got the message. You won't see me around here anymore.
Tell Eddie you dealt with Chavez. I know he wasn't dead, but again, gunfighting, melee fighting is not our best thing. Damn, Skeletor.
What do you want now?
Yep. Let's go see what Eddie thinks about what we've done. I mean, we can't have that great of an information network that he'll actually notice. The best will probably just think the guy's dead anyway and they couldn't find a body.
What?
Chavez has been dealt with, you ain't seen him.
Good. I'm happy you cleaned that up for me. Got another situation here. There's a merchant hanging around near the prison. Something ain't right about him. I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit. But if he's not, take him out. Yeah.
You're okay? Well, map. Up by the source. So we can walk right there. There's nothing else. It's good XP that I could have that I'll otherwise have thrown away if I didn't know about what I was doing beforehand.
What do you need?
I feel like he must serve a purpose.
Howdy, stranger.
Oh, there
Take a seat by the campfire. It's a long way from here to town.
I don't believe we've met.
My name's Hope. Hope Lies. Funny name, I know. German, I think. The lion part, not the hope.
Alright, these are the characters that are by 3D NPCs.
Does what?
Does Hope lie?
I don't know. You've been traveling these wastes. Why don't you tell me?
Who's your friend?
Al? Don't pay him no mind. He ain't much for talking. But if you make trouble, he'll put two in your skull.
Good to know. Why two?
One to kill you, and one to make sure. In any case, this is his camp, and that lovely piece of tin over there is his trailer. Me, I'm just passing through.
What are you doing so far from town?
I'm looking for something. Maybe you know it? It's a plant. An orchid, I think. They say it grows out where the dust is thick, but you know how that is. Places like that, you can't take more than 2 steps before the radiation soups your insides.
What's so important about it?
Well, girl's gotta have her secrets. But I tell you what, you help me find it and I'll spill it all. Beans, pork, you name it. Till then, let's just say it's worth your weight in caps to find it.
You can follow me. I'll help you look for it if you watch my back.
Wouldn't hurt to have another set of eyes.
Yep. Gyp's triggered.
Life's all about breaks. Alright.
Well, there we go. Now we have a companion.
Some days I feel like a bump on a log. Don't be afraid to cut me off if I slow
I do have general subtitles on, don't I?
you down.
Whoop. Yeah, I do.
We heading out? Already? If I done messed up somehow, you'd tell me, right?
Now my only question is, did she warp back? Did she respawn back here? Oh look, Barton phone. Yeah. So I want to recruit Hope, which I might do when I've got when I'm more suited. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm just gonna continue traveling alone, as the base game intends for a while. So this would be the tower Barton was talking about. Geckos. I hit it? Nope. Let's switch over for a close range encounter. Basically, because if there are geckos here, I can take one out with each bullet. Oh crap! At least I normally would, but I'm an idiot. I think I wasted 10 bullets there. Reload. Was it this ridge? Oh, maybe up there. Maybe it's higher and I just got distracted. Because I see the fridge up there. Crap. Shotgun. Off of your head. Reload. There we go. And we're gonna have to get more shells. Switch back to the varmint rifle. And there are dead people. Lots of dead people. Disarm. This is a dead guy. And orbs? And 5 aces. Wait, not only 5 aces, there are 5, 8, what is it, closed? No, God, I don't know poker. Disarm. Bunch of crap. Didn't he say his girlfriend was stuck up on the ridge or something? Great. I feel like he just got swindled. Whatever, there's ammo and caps and another goddamn bear trap. Oh, here he is.
Thanks for clearing out them geckos. Now I'll get to that stash.
I pretty much played it out. So we're gonna heal up now. Take a few stim packs. And we're level 3. I'm gonna add... Actually, I did... I'll bring this up to 30. And bring my medicine up a little. Right, I got distracted. Crossing the wasteland. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Gonna save now because of all that. Let's see what this guy has to say for himself.
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me.
Traveling a little late to be a merchant, aren't you? No pack ramen?
Well, you see, Fuck. I'm really a bounty hunter trying to catch some powder gangers. But they probably saw through me just like you did. I've been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success.
You better leave what you can. The powder gangers won't fall for your trick.
Yeah, was a stupid idea anyway. See you around. You won't see me around here again.
There we go. 2 for 2. Peacefully dealt with without incident. Also, finally got to use some of my high intelligence, even if it wasn't that high of an intelligence check. That's always nice.
What?
I got rid of him.
Good. Had him figured for NCR. One of the Rangers, maybe. Anyway, speaking of NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to know why. They're up to something. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if those troops are headed our way.
Later.
Yeah.
And there we go. Now, this is an early example of a really interesting quest, because I don't necessarily have to continue with the powder gangers. First things first, though, we need to get to Prim. I think using our powder ganger fame, any other camps on the tracks might ignore me. If anything, I'm more fearful of what's lying in the radioactive pools nearby. So we're gonna follow the train tracks to Prim. Technically, we'll go around Prim, but I can swing that. Let's look, we found a station. And a dog? Weird. And a Mr. I've actually never come this way, so I had no clue that... I have no clue what's actually going on with that one. Maybe it's one of the mods that adds people walking about the wasteland. Some sort of merc? Maybe this is 3D NPCs?
Howdy.
Prospectors. Because I don't have anything that redoes unfinished content, like Wasteland Uncut. Cut content, there it is.
Hey there.
Emergency service rail yard. Okay. Technically speaking, we have to hop this hill. But I'll keep this track in mind when I'm traveling. Seems like train tracks are a good way of shortcutting around. Since, at the very least, you expect that most of them must still be fairly intact. Well, door. Ah, damn it. Invisible wall. That sucks. And night is coming. Still invisible walls. I'm gonna fast travel out of this. We'll go back to the skydiving place, just walk down the road, which I assume is how it's intended to go. Hopefully there's a bed in here. Oh. Ah, right, I don't have lockpicking. Well, I'm not very good at it. Oh, key. Yeah. Nice. Nothing like a safe or anything. Radio. You know what? I'm just gonna use the wait command inside this building. There we go. Nice and easy. Looks like another one of their camps. Yep. Camp West. I'm expecting something to attack me. I also kind of wonder if there are any other landmarks just off the road here. That looks like something, right? Out here, I'm just gonna assume everything's hostile, unless told otherwise. Geckos. Jeez, I don't know. Got some knives. Let's use my weathered pistol. Down. Ah, damn it, I lost which way I thought I saw the thing. Oh well. It was up. So we'll just keep climbing up. Oh, it looks like an abandoned caravan or something. Or bus? Nope, caravan. Lone Wolf Radio. Is that on my radios? It is not. Not being detected by anything. Nothing in the foot lockers. Some bottle caps though. Hey, a Wasteland Survival Guide. That's a Fallout 3 reference. For a what was considered a very annoying quest line. Okay. So that's just out here. There's the city. Let's keep going. I don't know why I kept up this mountainside. Well, we're near the canyon wreckage. Might as well come up to an invisible wall. That's annoying. That's annoying when there's obviously no need to put one there. Well, maybe a little need technically, because I would have ended up on that hill and had to come down anyway, but still. Let's go this way. it's stuck into the town. Oh, look.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Might want to head back the way you came. Some convicts from the prison have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding.
Yep, sorry. Clicked it by habit. Shouldn't be
We'd love
protecting
to,
the town.
but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take care of these convicts. Even if we did, we need more men. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent just down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay. You got anything else to say?
You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes.
Okay, that's all he has. Let's go.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Does the NCR have any plans to attack the prison north of here?
I have no idea. I just go and do what they tell me.
Alright, where are you from?
I'm from Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Okay. NCR tent. He wants me to go through this one. Lieutenant Hayes is... I'm gonna save, because I feel like this could go left very quickly.
Hey. I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with the mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here. Maybe some guns with some firepower. But, shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correction facility.
Most people just call it the NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A while back, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape and have been ran.
Yep, what we already knew.
Not much. They got... Thankfully.
So they don't know anything specific like we do.
Where do you come from that you have... If you... It's no secret. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power. It's also a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states.
Yep, the choke point.
Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers, led by a madman who calls himself Caesar. Every one of them a barbarian to the last. I've even heard of one of their leaders, the Legate or something. He goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last.
Can you tell me more about your group?
Sure can. The NCR was founded from the survivors of one of the Great Vaults. We started as a small settlement called Shady Sands. We now consist of 5 states that make up the greatest nation since the Great War.
Which is a reference to Fallout 1.
Military operations are classified information. The brass is familiar with the situation at the NCRCF. Goodbye.
Yep, he got me.
Yeah? Yeah?
Right. Ah, right. You get caught, it gets taken back.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New...
just run through all his dialogue again. Right? Did I save? I'm gonna save here anyway. The only good thing is with my everything running so quickly, I can do this indefinitely. Well, the pickpocketing isn't gonna do well for me lately. Maybe we should see what the other locals who haven't been shot are thinking.
Got business here?
Can't go across the bridge. Explosives. What the heck do we have here?
Hey there, need anything?
Did I see your
Sure.
wares? Then cool.
Hey there.
There's a prospector who's also a merchant who came from the middle of nowhere. Alright. How do I get into the town? They're owned, so I can't touch those without incurring the wrath of some group. Alright. Well, looks like I come in through here. I'm not picking up anyone with my VATs. Oh! Haven't spotted. Headshot. He's down. Okay. Switch back to the 9mm and fix it up with all these other ones. Whoop. Ah, there's a bullet time button, probably one of the other mods.
This is hopeless!
Yeah, it is. Oop. Keep alive. Oof. No, I can use his pistol to fix up my. I can use his rifle to fix up mine. There we go. I switch back to the varmint for a while. Then with it being able to be better maintained. Vicky and Vance Casino. Here's somewhere familiar again.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me?
So you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Some men stole my package. Did a man in a checkered suit and some thugs pass this way?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Why these men shot me? I need to know how to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office,
cowboy robot
it looked
Victor.
like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Cowboy robot, you mean like the one over there?
Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen.
Victor.
And he talked more like you or me.
I'd like to ask you something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get information on the man who shot me?
Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Can I ask you more about the delivery I was supposed to make? Okay, there's nothing there. You know what the NCR is planning to attack the prison north?
I might know something, but my memory ain't what it used to be. Sometimes it needs motivating.
I could see he giving you 50 caps, maybe.
I guess that'll do. I swore not to say a word to no one, but an NCR deserter passed through some days ago and traded for supplies. According to him, the NCR has decided enough's enough and is going to send in a mess of troops to take back the prison any day now.
Okay. What can I do to help Prim?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Okay. What do you keep calling gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
That's fair. Questions about Prim. Where can I find the office?
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
Got another question? What happened to Prim? Like,
Let's
actually.
see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people.
Yeah.
A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Okay. I got another one. What is a Vicky Advance? What's that Vicky Advance?
That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here. I guess.
You say the powder gangs kidnapped the deputy?
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rat scorpion. Only qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom if we'd had caps to spare.
So you had something else to say about Prim. What's that? What's the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
Well, we're in it.
Now, give me a moment to get back to my shop and I'll show you my stock.
Okay, so you can't...
Yeah.
Before the powder gangers came to town, Johnson Nash ran the local store in the Mojave Express station.
Okay. Well. What about you, my good Prim
Howdy,
Slim?
partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Sorry about that, makes me kind of giddy.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Yeah, sure.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander.
Okay.
Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too.
So they're a lesser
Having
version,
lived by the gun.
frankly.
Well, Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Okay. The gun's gone. And there's the car.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the
Do you know the gun's
Just
missing?
mosey on over to the display case and you'll... Yes.
Okay, I need science. Ruby Nash.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband
Likewise.
and I are Prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Alright. What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Okay, I would like some.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I don't have.
Guess
Right,
you'll
I
be
saw
needing to
the
find
one I
some, huh?
had.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So I don't have nothing to say about Prim, for the time being at least.
Well, that's some
it's
shade.
a sad state of affairs.
Yeah, I get ya. Let's take a look around.
Howdy.
Residents.
Howdy.
Okay. So it is really not great. So that's what we got. Now we know a bit about the order that led us to getting shot in the head. Our next main lead is in there. Let's look around though, man. I should probably pull a gun. Will it hit? Come on. No, you don't. Got ya. Wait, sheriff's office. Do you have anything in any of this? Reloading bench. Oop. Don't want to hit that. Everything. I'm gonna turn that off because I'll start singing it, and I probably shouldn't. Okay. That's concerning. Sheriff's hat. I'm gonna put that on. You can see that the hair didn't like it, but that's fine. So they were obviously killed in their sleep. That's it's not great. Beagle's house. Which is illegal, but who's gonna stop me? Gun case. Grilled mantis. A harmonica. See if I can pick this. There. Yeah, nothing worth stealing. Well, that wasn't great. I was hoping to learn something. Okay, let's go save this idiot. Underglue. Wait a second, the roller coaster goes up to the second floor. Maybe I can use this to my advantage. Run up here. Oh look, another pair of binoculars. Found another one. Yeah, single digits. Okay, so scratch that. Oh, I know what to do. First, I'm gonna take off the hat. No, I'm gonna keep it on perception. I've always wanted to use this, but I'm always afraid that I'm gonna blow myself up with it. I kinda did. Just a little. Hacking. Dead removed. Decline. So. Dead removal. The dodge. So screens, which has been removed by dud removal. Selling and decline. None of those were correct. Reading. Oh, great. Another varmint rifle. Oop, they see me. Oh, look at that, I didn't even have to move it. Oop. It's the doctor's bag because I'm really scratched myself up. Not bad damages. Mostly aiming for my body, so that's not bad. Hi there.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you might have some information on some cars that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
You can tell me, or you can write in here.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Prim safe.
Okay.
It would be so very...
How'd you end up with a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office.
That checks out.
I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest a lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
You seem pretty calm for a guy who just watched his siblings.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be
his
making my way outside.
His sibling and brother-in-law die.
The air's a little close in here.
If you run away instead of fighting by my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help. I do hope this ordeal...
Beagle, take a weapon.
I just hope I won't have to use it.
Here's a vault. It's my weathered 10mm. Actually, no. I'm not gonna give you shit.
And depart we will.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe I'm just joking.
This way, Beagle. Let's get you out of here alive first. Actually, you know what? No, let's fight. It's a bit on the fence, but now I'm just like, nah, screw it. You're not a companion, but I can use you like one. Hopefully. First up, switch to the grenade rifle. Shit. Go. I think that's all of them. Whoops. I did an uh-oh. Who's these throwing spheres?
Aha!
Okay, these are not great.
You like that?
Okay, let's go toe to toe. Come on. It's down. Shit, over encumbered. Oh, no wonder. I just picked up a giant Okay. Let's remove that.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus. Yep. Should have gone the upper edge by blowing one of them up. Alright. How much I do to myself? Negligible. Shotgun. Here you go, buddy. Let's drop something back onto your corpse. What's a useless weapon I can get rid of that isn't from DLC? I don't know. Miscellaneous. There's some books. Some scrap assembly. Actually, I'll keep the scrap electronic. I'm gonna need to get a home base at some point so I can drop all this.
It would be so very
Here you go.
Oh.
Stay by me. It's actually safer if you do that. They have the keys. There's an entire upstairs area, but I might go there later. I only got a few good shots left in the shotgun. I need to get some slugs soon. Might also have to see someone who will repair it.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Can you tell me about the
yes.
dude?
I was skull.
Yep, as you said
Hello
before.
again.
What are you talking about? You should be sheriff.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy.
Oops.
You will.
Hit my keyboard.
That's the sheriff. You also... Any luck finding a suitable camp?
Alright. There's another side quest.
Welcome back. Good.
Where's your husband? Oh, did he already head back to his shop? I guess so. Characters are starting to return home. The Nash residence. Try to fix it. Examine electricity. Try to fix it with parts. Examine electronics. Try to fix it. with parts, without parts. I can't fix it. Here is he. Oh look, another drop box. Maybe I just missed him.
Hey there.
President.
Howdy, partner. Welcome.
Hey.
Law enforcement protocol.
There you go.
Happy.
That worked out well.
Well, it isn't the lawbringer.
What's your problem now?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's all right. I don't wish him no harm, but the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.
But there's no abuse of power, technically speaking. Not directly from him. Let's increase my repair. Actually, you know what? No, science. Let's increase my science. Let's do educated.
Hey there.
Different resident.
Heard it was
Jonathan
you
Nash.
brought the law
Johnson
back to Prim,
Nash.
youngster. Hats off to you.
I had a question about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Well, mostly I can't see your face.
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Mind if I try?
You're welcome to try. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Oh, cool. I got the scrapyard added. Eddie, my love.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
And with the sheriff, everyone's moving about. Now with our extra science, we don't have enough. It's 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. I know I shouldn't, but oh, great. Hey man,
Hey
your
there,
shop
youngster.
open?
Sure.
Nice. There you go. I'll take an easy 80 caps. Take one of these pistols. Take powder gang outfit just for the weight. And the Brahmin skin. Take a stupid stim pack. So they're kind of just OP. Miscellaneous. What's got weight to it? Alright. Programmer's Digest would help. Silence pistol. Scrap electronic. Yeah. Hey, look at that one of my... Oh, right, you've got 20 gauges. I'll take all of those.
Thanks.
Later. Fix it with parts. What was it with science? 55. I should be able to do this by using the book. What was it? Today's Physician... Programmer's Digest. Run the bypass. Repair it with parts. Do we have a repair thing? Aid. Fixing things. Try to fix it. There we go! Grab some books, and now we have an iBot. Companion protocol begin. And there's Eddie. Let me access your multi-tools. I want to make something. I can upgrade this modulator. Alright. And... that's all I can do, really. Logging off. Hey, look, I got it fixed, old man.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you?
Here's some questions.
That beat up old pile of bolts.
Where'd this thing come
Courier
from?
dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running.
Any idea what I should
Not
do?
a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology.
Alright. Well, now we have a companion. An official game companion. This will be
Who's
handy.
new sheriff? That should keep the powder gangers away.
Now it's time to do the interesting thing. I just walked across those bombs. I forgot that there were bombs on the bridge. But now they've been set off. Programmer's Digest, fixing... that's fine. They did what I needed them to do, which is get me to activate Eddie. Now we save. We saved a lot in this tent.
Yeah?
I know what you're going to do.
Military operations are classified information.
Classified or not, I want to help.
Some powder gangers did you wrong? Is that it? Get in line. Well, you do look capable. And we need all the help we can get. Alright, fine by me. If you want to put yourself in harm's way, go for it. I'll mark the staging area on your map. Talk to Sergeant Lee.
Hello.
And now I've done the betrayal. You see, this is interesting because now I also have all of the XP that I would gain. And now that if I go back to Good Springs, I can finish this mission and I can still finish the other mission. And no one will be any the wiser.
Feeling thirsty?
You know why I talked to Trudy? I need to go up to the gas station. On top of it, now I have Edie here. I have some extra hands on board.
That's close enough. Who are you?
I'm not an enemy if that's
Sorry
what you're
about
asking.
the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
I don't have at the moment. You know about the guy chasing you?
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What do you do?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Oh, okay.
I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see.
Did you want something else?
Tell me more about your
It's been in business for a very long
dudes.
time. It's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Oh, damn. Why are they here to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Can you tell me anything about this place?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Fair enough. What are you gonna do about
I'm
this
gonna lay
shit?
low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I can see if I can round them
Start
up.
with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Jeez, the nights are dark. Yeah, let's wait. Nope. Every time. I click E and forget that it's not... It doesn't work.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... Ah, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Well, considering you got up my butt a second ago. Why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
Was I inside when I picked one of these up? What's special about
There's
them?
an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars.
Where can I find more of these?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
Alright. You mentioned someone named Festus.
It's said
Who
that
the
the
hell is
treasure is
that?
guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands.
So either
That'll
it's
make
full
him
of
pretty
shit
damn
or he's old.
But I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
So you're collecting too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marx. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Well, shit.
Huh? You want to talk some?
I like the trade.
Oh, that's right. Here, let me show you what I've got on hand.
Nothing worth enough to really pay out for it.
Morning.
Wastelanders. It's sunny. Outside. Over there. Huh. I guess I'm not used to NPCs actually going places.
Hello.
That's obviously their house. But it's just generic home from the looks of it.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo
Say
out.
no more. I'm in.
That was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Would Chet be willing to give his supplies?
Everything give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Well, good, we got some bartering. How about Trudy?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Well, at 50 speech, we should be good. What about dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright. Let's start with Doc. I feel like he's the path of least... Oh wait, no, Trudy's right here. And I'm pretty sure we could convince her easy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gangs. Bullets, explosions, it's lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Beak.
Alright, there's Easy Pete. If I can just get up to him from AP, gives out.
Howdy.
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Hey, you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, 2 out of 4. Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over town then. I'm sure your business won't be better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, you're a coward. That's fine. You gave me shit and now I've got too much on me. Actually, you know what? First, let's see if I can repair anything with other stuff. We'll do the charmer for that. Yeah, the rest of it's
You looking to buy some supply?
Market. Take this fusion battery. Steam gauge assembly. A bit of gecko meat, but not all of it. And the lightweight metal. I'm probably going to keep to what I'm wearing for a bit.
Thanks.
Oh, that took off a fair bit, actually. I could load Eddie up with some stuff, but it only has so much capacity. How much? I'm not even sure. Let's talk to the doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
First up, I'm hurt.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
Here's some 50 caps.
Okay, hold still.
Nice.
How are you holding up?
The town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Can you help out?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc. They'll be using explosives. Do you have anything for serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Once again, thank you, Doc. Having a silver tongue is really helpful. Victor's back at his house. Maybe I can ask him.
Howdy, partner.
You decent in a fight? Could use some more firepower.
Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough. Happy trail!
There we go. And as there was no new dialogue lined up for him, I doubt I can ask him about the package. That seems to be most of the town.
Krim has a new sheriff.
Howdy.
That should keep the powder gangers
Bill
away.
done hit his head on something hard.
How's it going?
Workbench. Nah. Alright. Let's go. Save. This, I'm familiar with this quest.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Where's Trudy and the rest?
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
They're on the approach. The only thing about having less than acceptable endurance is that fact that my AP goes down way too quickly.
Got one.
I'm game.
Switch. I think we came out of that with pretty much everyone alive. Oh. New level. What do I want to work on? Honestly, as long as I'm holding the shotgun, for the most part, I don't think we'll have too much issue with dealing damage. What? I don't know. Bit more in the science. And the science and repair. And then we'll add the 2 extras onto speech.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again for all your help. Yeah.
Later.
Howdy.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
We dealt with them quickly. And now
Way too
all the
many strangers
settlers are
coming to town
wearing
these
nice
days.
clothing.
No offense.
There's Joe Cobb. I think he was the one I killed over here. I think he got the furthest because he was wearing, yeah, the guard arm. He had a stealth boy. Nice. I'll take the rounds, but not the gun. Sure, I can find something better.
Hey.
Feeling thirsty?
Show me what you got for sale.
Got a special discount for it.
Oh, nice. Meeting people. And sells them weekly.
Thanks.
What do you have to say, Sonny?
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Alright, now let's wipe them right out of the area. They went that away. I fought the war. Now we'll go to the southern camp. But if I teleport right in, I'll have to deal with fighting a few up front. And there's the guy I gotta talk to.
We won't go quietly. I'm Sergeant Lee. Lieutenant Hayes radioed ahead to say you were on the way. We've got surprise on our side, and that's about it. Once we blow a gap in the fence, we've got to pour on the fire and keep them disorganized. Our goal is to take out their leader, some ass-bag named Eddie. With the ringleader gone, the rest will fold. And that's all the briefing you're going to get. Let's go.
Gun out. Just stocked up.
That enough?
Oh well, if there isn't the error of my actions. Alright. Varmint rifle. Where the hell's Eddie? Alright, let's help these guys end this. So they're all caught up on the AI hasn't always been the smartest, and he's cowering as a horse. Oh, I see. He must have run out of bullets. Yeah, that's what Eddie's been up to. He's been slowly taking out the enemy. What a good robot. Oh, whoa. He actually took him out. Just to avoid the karma I'm sure I would lose if I wasn't in hiding. After all, I can't be in worse standing with them. Alright. Whoa. Okay. So they're all gonna just come at us at once.
Come on.
I'm gonna use some meat walls because these guys shit. There we go. Whoop. 10mm. Some bottle caps. Some dog tags. Dog tag, dog tag. Where's Eddie? He's somewhere in this. There he is. The key, energy cell. Well, there's a fair bit of ammo in here at least. And a frag grenade. Oh, and all, that's not bad. Does this key also open the safe? Nope.
We can take it from here. We might have some cleaning up to do, but Eddie's a deadie. Gangs with no leadership don't last long.
Yep.
I'll radio Hayes to let him know the prison's ours. But you should swing by to see him the next time you're near Prim.
Good idea. And there you go.
Hello.
Little caps. Jeez. It's real bad. What else is down here? I don't have to worry about offending him. Some doctor's bags. Nothing much worth doing or stealing. And there you go. It's a long way, but we took out the powder gangers and we had the help to take them down. Oh lord. Seriously. Because we didn't come in here, they didn't just respawn everyone. And I am holding on by a sliver.
Come on.
I need to move. Come on, come on, come on. There has to be something. Anything. Psycho. Wait, I have a super stem. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure you can get addicted to these, so I don't want to use them too much. Some more rounds for my gun. I think Eddie took care of the rest.
Sounds like the NCR is finally getting off their ass to settle things around here. Don't expect me to get in their way. Right now?
Okay. Well, good for you. Things worked out exactly how you would hope them to. Let's check out the cell blocks. Oh! And this is why you always carry a robot companion around. Oh. Cell block B. Don't know if the AI had a freak out or something, but I'll take it. let's walk back over the Prim and report in on what's just happened. Thought so. Knew I didn't set off every single one. Maybe I'll get a prize or something for doing this. It took effort. And I didn't see the lieutenant. Is he walking about? Huh.
Man, it's a real uphill fight these days. I'm not sure how we're gonna handle all these convicts.
Maybe we'll check a town. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that NPC is added by a mod. But all the other ones that are normally here. Oh wait, there's one.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Like where's... Well, all in all, still good. We took care of Good Springs, we took care of Prim. We chased the NCR, not the NCR, we chased the powder gangers out of the NCR correction facility. Oh, pretty productive. Also, we got Eddie back on the, back working, so we've got a companion now. California Sunset Drive-In. What the hell?
If Pollock says you're okay, then we can talk.
Look over there at that big white space. Tell me, what do you see?
Very obviously a modded thing to make this feel less. So the worst place for a playground in the history of city planning.
Yes, I realize that. But above it, what do you see? A canvas, am I right? A blank canvas just waiting to be painted.
Oh, Pollock, like, why are you hanging out in the drive-in?
We heard that this place used to house a lost technology. Something that could take pictures and make them move.
Yeah, video.
Knowing this, a lesser artist might try to recreate what was lost. But I propose something else entirely.
What are you proposing?
What if the pictures were like these cars? What if instead of moving, they stood in place?
Yeah, a picture.
Wouldn't that be the perfect metaphor? Am I not a genius for thinking of it?
I'm just gonna compliment him.
Oh, I know. But hearing others say it is definitely good for the ego.
Why have you started painting?
Because first, we need a vision. We need inspiration. We need
paint.
Right, that too. We don't have any paint. But maybe that's where you can help us. We need enough paint to fill this entire
Plenty out on the wasteland.
In fact, I do know of a place to the south of here that has what we need. Trouble is, my time is far too valuable to be wasted on such things. Perhaps you'd be willing to help.
What can I do?
So you're eager to assist us. Good. To start, we'll need paint. See if you can find a bucket at the old rest stop on Nipton Road.
And to finish?
Let's not jump the gun just yet, my protege. Bring us the paint first, and then we'll talk about the grand finale.
Part of me wonders if this is not just gonna end with him trying to kill me to use blood as paint.
Need something?
Are you an artist?
No, he's the artist. I just paint.
Pollock doesn't paint?
Nah, he's too creative to waste his time with that. So it's up to me to try and take what's in his head and make it real.
The three of you meet.
The three of us used to be jackal gangers, but turned out none of us like killing folks all that much, let alone eating them.
Yeah.
In fact, this painting thing doesn't work out, I'll probably head up to Good Springs, see if I can find some honest work.
Good for you.
I'm no artist, so I'll leave the thing in the Pollock. I'm just trying not to mess up his vision. See ya.
Yeah, the conflict is very obvious between the mods.
What's up?
You an artist?
There's only one artist here, and that's Chainsaw. Pollock is more of an idea guy. Me, I just hang out.
Why do they call you
Because I
Gumdrop?
like to chew 'em. They're kind of bad for you, though. I think that's why my hair is starting to fall out.
What do you think about
I don't know.
painting?
I think Pollock was secretly hoping we get to watch some moving pictures. So turning it into a painting is almost like sour grapes, you know? Like a, fuck you, I didn't want to watch your movie anyway kind of deal. Still, it'll be fun to see what you guys come up with.
Later. The Kenyan wreckage isn't too far from here, so we might jump up there too. Yeah, if I follow this and then go up from here. Oh look, more playground. Toy cars and a teddy bear. I do not trust the game not to do something. Oh Lord, coyote pups. And the parrot. And this one didn't even glitch properly. To the divide. The final of the DLCs. Late Sim Road. We will not be undertaking this at this time. Mostly because I think the recommendation is like level 20 minimum and the original cap of level 30. Alright, so there's the Mojave outpost. Go, Are you kidding me? I forgot I was near it. And we're back here. I forgot how close I am to death. I should really find a bed or something to get some health back, and probably should find someone selling stim packs. It's not great. It really isn't. Like, it's not ideal. But we'll try. We'll keep trying, and that'll be that. Oh, crap. destroying wreckage. I'm gonna save here because I don't want to lose the previous part. Pull it back to Prim.
Hey there, youngster.
What you got for sale? Let's get some stim packs. Cost an arm and a leg, but that makes sense considering it's probably not his usual thing to sell. I'll sell the incinerator because the heavy arms we don't have a huge usage for. And I'll sell the ammo for it too.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I think the sheriff's place bed isn't claimed, so we can use it. I mean, it's still the site of 2 corpses, but potato potato. Oh. There we go. New day. And now we'll just continue ducking down to... We'll go south down the road to the Mojave outpost. Make a stop off there. And we'll see how that goes. Sun's beaming down. And the Mojave is definitely not a safe place to be. Oh. I'll pick some of those up. Some of these escaped convicts. Yep, we've been seen. Oh, he's got a stim pack on him. And I made another level. Apparently. Right? What was from? Oh, we're still in danger. Oh, get the head. 1, 2. There we go. And finally level 1. We're actually gonna level up medicine a bit this time. And once again, we're gonna shove the extra onto speech. Let's see. sure. I'll go. Yeah, we'll go with Lady Killer because there's some dialogue that comes with dialogue options. Also another stim pack. Nice. Well, that's just not nice. Yep.
This is hopeless.
Whoop. Shoot the antennae off a mantis. Beheaded. The manti. Oh, my weapon broke. I got nothing to repair that, so that gun's down for the count. Another one down. Keep it going. And that's all of them. Oh, a 10mm. And a plunger. Well, isn't that fun? How did I do that? Alright. I think we'll end the stream once we get to the outpost. We might do a bit there, but the stream will probably just... we'll finish up there. Oh, good news. Crows don't give you anything. Except 2 experience. Is that like is that a start line banner over there? Huh. I got nothing on it for my map, but you know, what can you do? What else do we have? Oh, roaming trader.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure.
Some gun runners stuff. The tri-beam laser would be cool if it didn't cost half a bill. Mercenary. Just up this hill is the outpost. Nice. There is. Bloody hell, it feels like I got no AP at all ever. Yeah, I'm just impatient. Up we go. Unification between the two halves of the army, I guess. I'm not gonna bother
Coming from the
reading it
north?
fully.
Must be crazy to brave those roads.
What is this place?
This is the Mojave outpost. We usually get local caravans, but we've been backed up. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads to clear. You look like you've walked a ways. So if you need to shake off the dust, head to the barracks. The bar's there. Not much, but better than nothing.
Alright. Is there any work?
Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, that means you can travel freer than most others around here. Might check the barracks. Someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful if you go up on the roof. There's a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight. He can help.
Okay. What are those statues
Those
of?
two? It represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
Well, aren't you negative? Possibly a realist.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Hey there.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Yes, okay. Barracks.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
Any work?
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
What can you tell me about the outpost?
Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere, too. Few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than stink up the place. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps, even the larger caravan outfits.
Well, you have to trade.
Take a look.
Things are a bit more affordable from her, but still lots of gun runner stuff that's... yeah, just not gonna work. Oh, stim packs. Nah, we won't bother getting them then. 100 for a pack. Better off trying to figure out how to make my own, I guess. Cass.
Looking for trouble?
Want to ask a question?
Got no time or answers for you. Ask a drifter in need of a few caps. They'll give you all the answers you need.
How about a drink instead?
How about a drink? How about a couple is what you mean. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
Back west?
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm not from around here, and I'm not NCR. I run a caravan. Or did. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
That doesn't sound like raiders.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a new Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Who's Jackson?
NCR officer, trooper, whatever. Runs the place. He's over in the main building, the one without a bar. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
I want to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about the outpost?
You're looking at it. It's a watering hole without much to brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside.
The effing monument outside?
Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like NCR showing its dick to all the East. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those two asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of two men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about.
Covered in blood?
I'm speaking figurative.
Yeah,
Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real.
That's true.
And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced sculpture down and reshape it into a bull.
Probably.
Which, by my reckoning, is making up for a deficiency of his. But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure giving the West a good fucking.
What are they supposed to be?
One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper. Supposed to represent unification of West and East. Or some such shit. As far as those two iron lovebirds go, they've got more spine you'll see in a year from the NCR government.
I think they're both rangers.
Maybe you're right. Brimtats always throw me off. Well, fine, whatever. They can be shaking each other's dicks. Wouldn't change the Mojave now. What's on your mind?
Why are you here at the bar?
Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. What's on your...
Any work?
If you're looking to sign on with the caravan? No. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
Running and gunning sounds interesting.
Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar.
Yeah. Any other?
I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east.
Sniper on the roof?
Yeah. Her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh. Guess it's 'cause you'll never see her till you're dead. NCR and their goddamn nicknames. As if Caesar himself's gonna piss and run if he hears them. Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already. I don't much give a shit.
Alright, I'm off.
You... Morning.
Mostly scouts and travelers. Well, let's head up to the roof since we're already this way.
How's the wife?
Good as can be.
And your kid?
Don't even ask. He joined some gun-toting crazies out east.
What? Simon isn't old enough to be old, right?
Let's do this.
You a courier?
Ghost.
If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Heard any news from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar.
Alright. You tell me about
Not
the
much
outpost?
to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit.
Says a lot that there are people in the NCR are so disillusioned. What do you got for me?
Interested now? Alright. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. Alright?
Easy done. Keep your eyes on the prize.
As opposed to your.
Alright. We'll check the main building and then we'll close off the night for the day. I'm usually don't have a stream this early, so...
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Oh, my apologies. You must be new. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Just letting you know, though, he's got a lot on his plate. So, if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we'll get you up and running again, provided you got the necessary paperwork.
Anything I can do?
Help? Well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now. Somebody's gotta do it.
Not exciting enough for you?
Yeah, it ain't so bad. If the Legion pushes west through Nipton, this outpost here will be on the front line.
What can you tell me about it?
It's pretty much NCR border guard duty. It's our job to make sure caravans run smoothly along I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting assignment, but could have been a whole lot worse. We don't have it nearly as bad as the soldiers down east. It's a war zone there.
Alright, I'll be going.
See you later.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Uh-huh. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm sure. Ranger Jackson.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry. Only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell. And if I let that caravan through, they won't make it.
Any way I can help?
Help? No, look, I appreciate it, but... You know what? Yeah, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself.
Yeah.
I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's something stopping the caravans, and I need you to go over there and figure out what's going on.
Alright. Sounds like a deal.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Alright. Clerks. How much else here? I think we can go a bit longer and take out some of these critters, as the quest is putting. Especially with our robot backing us up.
Hey.
Ah, the prospector from earlier. With our robot backing us up, we shouldn't have too much trouble. Nipton Searchlight. That's what's got down that path. Before I forget, because whatever we're facing will probably be non-human. Oh, I'm out of bullets for this thing. There's a mercenary. Ah, there he is.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares. Ammo. Please tell me you've got... Yes, 20 gauge. I got the 12 gauge too. Forgot that ammo takes up nothing in your thing, but either way. There we go. New ammo. Ah, giant ants. I don't like giant ants as much as I don't like giant ants like I don't like spiders, but I can tolerate them a little more. My fear of spiders is why we will not be doing... I do not even consider doing a Skyrim Let's Play. Too many other mods in Skyrim add some form of spiders. So it'd be base game only. And that's not super fun. And look at that, shove a robot and a guy with a shotgun next to each other and you kill off a bunch of giant ants. Whoop. Trying to get close. There you go. Solve their problem. And grab some ant pieces. Whoop. Let's take a... Since we're just gonna fast travel back over, let's take a look at this racetrack I'm pretty sure we saw over here. Put the gun away just to move a bit faster. But I'm pretty sure we saw something that looked like there's ants too, so I don't want to zoom back in because the creepy crawliness gets me. Oh yeah, definitely saw ants. Well, we're committed to this now. Where's my robot gone? Oh, they're swarming him over there. Yeah, it is it's a starting line. Probably a few more ants around here. Yep, I see him. There we go. Oh, this one looks a little more dangerous than the usual map. So what's this? The Ivampa racetrack. Once again, might just keep going and killing off anything over here. There's one more. MRO sell shotgun shells, so this works out well. And I think that's it. I think we've cleared out the racetrack. Actually isn't bad. Alright, we'll walk back up to the outpost. Oop. We didn't hit anyone with that. I'm gonna put this away now.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned the reward before?
No. I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Come here. I'm not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they won't check on that. So here you go.
Nice. A service rifle. Some armor-piercing rounds.
Hey.
Some launchers. Repair kits. And 100 caps. That's not a bad reward. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Well, there we go. So we went all the way from the beginning of Good Springs. We took down all the powder gangers except for the ones who went somewhere else. But all the way down south to the outpost. Honestly, we did a lot in only a few hours, and still we haven't even got into to New Vegas, and but there's a lot of content, and most of it was not modded in, and good lord, that is horrifying. So there's still a lot of fun to be had, but we'll call this stream here. So I'm gonna save and quit. Alright, let me switch to closing. Just gonna readjust this. Alright, so that was the New Vegas stream. We'll do a shorter stream a little later on at the usual time, but yeah, wanted to play a bit of that, and there you go. So stick around. Well, you don't stick around, but be ready for in 2 hours for I don't know, maybe some more Cold Steel. We'll do another hour of that. So yeah, see you guys later. Keep an eye out for Trails of Cold Steel. Bye.